Looks like we're rolling. Hi, my name is Alan Alvarez with the Colorado AI Forum, and this is the Everyday AI Podcast. And today we are going to be stepping into mock scenario where we are working on a fitness plan, something a little more everyday lifestyle. I'll be going ahead and firing up Grok and going over some things. Now, these are probably going to be things that are a little bit personal to myself, but obviously you can take the Q&A dynamic and feed it into your own AI model. We have Grok as our forum favorite, who's our friend and co-host here. So that's what we'll be using, and we're going to dive right into this. Hopefully it's helpful for you guys. Hey, Grok.
Hey, what's up?
I would like to go ahead and put together a fitness program for myself, and I'm just wondering if we can talk through that a little bit. I'm not really sure what information you might need from me, but I have some goals in mind and some things, so I'd love to maybe get a structure from you if that's okay.
Hey, absolutely. To build you a good fitness plan, I'll need a few key details from you. Can you tell me how old you are, how tall you are, and roughly what you weigh? What's your main goal? Losing weight, building muscle, getting stronger, or just feeling more capable? How many days per week you can realistically get to the gym? Go ahead and give me whatever you've got.
Okay, well, I'm 45 years old. I'm about 200 pounds right now, standing at 5 foot 7 inches tall. I want to get down to about 180 pounds plus minus. It doesn't need to be a super hard number, but I'd like to sit around in that area. I think I can get to the gym 3, maybe 4 days a week, and I'd like to have just more of a functional body. I just don't want to start getting all old and creaky. So I want functional, athletic body, around 180 pounds.
Got it. Thanks for the clear info. Here's what I'm hearing. 45 years old, 5'7", 200 pounds. Goal weight around 180 pounds. Main focus, lose fat while building a functional, athletic body. Can train 3 to 4 days per week. This is very realistic. Quick question for you. How important is your diet right now? Would you rather we focus mostly on the workout plan first, or do you also want to get a simple nutrition plan together to help you lose the weight?
Let's work on the diet. I want to stay super simple. I'm not shy for eating pretty much the same thing every day. But I think simplicity is key because I'm out on job sites in the morning. I kind of just want to know what I have to grab and just get out the door. So for the most part, simplicity is key, and that's going to be my number one. Do they have like calorie counting apps or something like that that I can use? Like, let's say I grab a quick meal on the fly so that I can kind of keep track of where that puts me.
Yes, there are really good apps for that. Here's my simple recommendation for you. Best app. Use MyFitnessPal. It's free and super easy. You can scan barcodes or search for food and it tells you the calories instantly. Now for your diet. Since you want it very simple and grab and go, here's what I need to know from you. Do you eat breakfast at home or do you usually just grab something on the way to the job site? Also, do you have a cooler or lunchbox you can take with you to work?
I do eat breakfast at home, and I do have a lunchbox that I use, so that's something I can do. As far as calories go for where I am right now, if I wanted to just stay right where I was, how many calories should I be taking in?
Good question. At your current stats, 45 years old, 5'7", 200 pounds, your maintenance calories, how many calories you need to eat to stay exactly where you are approximately 2,600 to 2,700 calories per day. Since your goal is to lose weight and get down to around 180 pounds, we don't want to eat at maintenance. Here's your target. You should eat around 2,100 to 2,200 calories per day. This is a moderate, sustainable deficit that should help you lose about 1 pound per week without making you feel miserable or drained on the job. Want me to build you a simple daily meal plan that hits roughly 2,200 calories?
Yes, Very simple, assuming one breakfast at home, one dinner at home, and very, very simple stuff throughout the day.
Alright, here's a very simple daily meal plan for you. Simple 2200 calorie daily meal plan. Breakfast at home, 3 whole eggs plus 3 egg whites, 2 slices of toast with peanut butter, 1 banana. Lunch in your lunchbox. Turkey sandwich, 2 slices bread, 6 ounces turkey, 1 slice cheese, mustard, 1 apple, 1 handful of almonds, just 1 ounce. Post-work dinner at home. 8 ounces grilled chicken breast, 1 cup cooked rice, big portion of vegetables or salad. Evening snack. 1 scoop protein shake mixed with water, plus 1 cup Greek yogurt. This plan is repetitive, easy to prep, and fits your schedule. Want me to make any adjustments to this, or does this look good?
How many grams of protein per day is that?
Roughly 180 to 190 grams of protein per day. That's actually a really good amount for your goals. At 200 pounds, getting close to 180 to 190 grams of protein is solid. It'll help you stay full, protect your muscle while losing weight, and support your training. Want me to give you a slightly adjusted version of the meal plan with the exact protein breakdown written out?
No, maybe later when we get into the details. That's awesome. So, what do we do about starting off at the gym? Assuming 3, maybe 4 days a week, and having sort of an even split of directly like cardio stuff. I do want to pay attention to the weights. I want a strong body. How's that looking for us?
Got it. Since your main goals are fat loss, plus building a functional, strong body, here's the best way to structure your gym time. 3 to 4 day gym split. 3 days per week, recommended to start. 2 days of strength training, weights. 1 day of cardio plus core. 4 days per week, if you feel good. 3 days of strength training. 1 day of cardio plus mobility. My recommendation, start with 3 days per week, 2 strength days and 1 cardio day. This gives you a good balance between building strength and burning fat without burning yourself out. Would you like me to write out a simple beginner-friendly workout for your first 2 strength days?
Um, what is the best kind of cardio that I could be doing for my demographic? Like heart rate. There's so much conflicting information online. I don't even know how I would begin to know what to go in there and do as far as cardio is concerned.
Here's the simple, practical answer for you. At 45 years old, the best kind of cardio for you is Zone 2 cardio, also known as conversational pace cardio. What that means, you should be able to hold a conversation while doing it. If you're breathing so hard you can't talk, you're going too hard. Best options for you. Incline walking on the treadmill, my top recommendation for you. Stationary bike, rower, if you enjoy it. How long should you do it? Start with 20 to 30 minutes at a time, 1 2 times per week. Simple way to know you're in the right zone. You should be breathing harder than normal, but you should still be able to speak full sentences without gasping. Would you like me to give you the exact treadmill settings, speed, and incline that work well for most 45-year-old guys in your situation?
Well, they got a lot of machines out there. I figured maybe if I just know what my heart rate should be, like the consistent heart rate during the cardio, what should that be?
Simple answer. For your age, 45, the best heart rate zone for fat burning cardio is roughly 115 to 130 beats per minute. That's your sweet spot. Below 115 equals too easy, not much benefit. Above 135 equals you're going too hard and will burn out fast. Easiest way to stay in that zone, use one of the machines that has heart rate handles, like the treadmill, elliptical, or bike. Just hold the handles and keep your heart rate between 118 to 128. Would you like me to also give you a super simple 25-minute cardio workout using that heart rate range?
No, let's move on into weights. So 2 days a week right now for weights. how do you
Got it.
how do you
For
split
you,
that up?
training weights only. Simple answer. Since you're only doing weights 2 days a week, don't split your body up. Do full body workouts on both days. Here's exactly how you split it. Day 1, full body workout A. Day 2, full body workout B. You alternate between workout A and workout B every time you train. This is the most effective way to train when you only hit the gym twice a week for weights. You hit all your major muscle groups more frequently. Would you like me to write out both workout A and workout B for you right now?
Yes, because I'm a little interested to see how that would look.
Here's a simple and effective 2-day split for you. Workout A, day 1. Squats, 3 sets of 8 and 10 reps. Bench press, 3 sets of 8 and 10 reps. Bent over rows, 3 sets of 8 and 10 reps. Overhead press, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Plank, 3 sets of 20 to 30 seconds. Workout B, day 2. Deadlifts, 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Leg press or lunges, 3 sets of 10 reps per leg. Pull-ups or lat pull-downs, 3 sets of 8 and 10 reps. Dumbbell shoulder press, 3 sets of 10 reps. Farmer's carry, 3 sets of 30 to 40 seconds. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. These are full body workouts that will help you get stronger while burning fat. Want me to explain any of these exercises or make any changes based on equipment you have available?
What is the rough amount of time that I would be spending in um, each workout A and workout B?
About 45 to 55 minutes. Each workout, A and B, should take you roughly 45 to 55 minutes to complete, including rest between sets. That's a realistic time commitment for only training twice a week. It's long enough to get good work done, but short enough that it won't eat up your whole day. Does that time frame work well for you?
Yeah, that would be good. What about water? How much water should I be taking in? Considering that I am adding the workout in and that I work outdoors and all this kind of stuff.
Good question. Since you work construction outdoors and you're now training, you need more water than the average person. Here's a simple rule for you. Drink at least 1 gallon, about 128 ounces of water per day. That's your baseline. On hotter days or days you train, you should probably go up to 1.25 to 1.5 gallons. Practical tip? Drink a big bottle on the way to work. Keep a gallon jug with you on the job site. Drink another bottle during after your workout. Would you like me to give you a simple way to know if you're drinking enough water throughout the day?
How much water should an average person take in? Is there just sort of a rule of thumb in general for how much water a normal folks would be taking in?
Simple rule of thumb. For the average person, a good general guideline is half your body weight in ounces of water per day. Since you're 200 pounds, that would be 100 ounces of water per day. That's the basic rule most normal, non-active people should follow. However, because you work outdoors in construction and you're now working out, you need more than that, which is why I recommended a full gallon, 128 ounces for you. Does that make sense?
Yes. Um, is there anything else just in general that I can be doing aside from directly working out and assuming that I'm sticking to the diet plan? What other factors could I be looking into to help recovery or just any other general health?
Yes, there are 3 big things that will make a huge difference for you outside of workouts and diet. 1. Sleep. This is the most important. Try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. Poor sleep will make fat loss and recovery much harder at your age. 2. Daily steps. Try to hit 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day. This burns extra calories and helps with recovery without wearing you down. 3. Protein timing. Spread your protein across the day instead of eating most of it in 1 or 2 meals. This helps you stay full and protects your muscle. Would you like me to rank these by importance, or is there one of these you want to focus on first?
Can you give me some tips and tricks to a good night's sleep? Maybe 5 to 10 important habits, whether it's throughout the day or at night before their bed.
out after 2 o'clock. At night, 3. Same bedtime every night, even on weekends. Consistency is huge. 4. No phone or TV in bed. Stop using screens at least 30 to 45 minutes before bed. 5. Keep your bedroom cool and dark. Most people sleep best around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Evening routine. 6. Wind down routine. Do the same 3 things every night before bed. Shower, brush teeth, read, etc. 7. No big meals right before bed. Finish eating at least 2 hours before you want to sleep. Want me to go into more detail on any of these, or is this list good for now?
No, I think that's good. Okay, so we have our diet, we have a general exercise program, something to get started at this pace, assuming no major disruptions, and assuming that today is May 26th, 2026. When do you think I should be reaching that 180 pound mark, or do we need to sort of up the ante incrementally? How often would we need to up the ante in intensity or things like that to hit our goals?
Realistic answer. Starting today at 200 pounds, aiming for 180 pounds. Here's what you should expect. At a steady pace with the current plan, you should hit 180 pounds around late August to mid-September 2026, roughly 3 to 3.5 months from now. That's about 1 to 1.5 pounds per week, which is a healthy, sustainable rate. How often should you increase intensity? You should up the ante every 4 to 6 weeks. This could mean adding a little more weight in the gym, increasing your cardio time by 5 minutes, walking more steps per day. Would you like me to give you a simple 12-week progression plan that shows exactly when and how to increase things?
No, I think that'll be all for now, Grok. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and stop our chat and get started on what we have here, and I'll come see you later.
Got it. No problem at all. You've got a solid starting plan now. If you want to tweak the meals, adjust the workouts, or check your progress later, just come back and say hey. Good luck, man. You got this. Talk soon.
All right, guys, so you can see how you can go from not really understanding what it is that you need to do for your health and fitness program, all the way to having things pretty well laid out, along with some progression. You can always go back to your AI later if you start to stall out, or maybe you have something coming up, some kind of event where you want to eat, kind of go crazy for a weekend or something like that. You can make those adjustments in real time, and then get back on track, or not lose your overall progress and things of that nature. So super helpful, more everyday life kind of stuff, but especially for folks who are maybe not in the health and fitness space or are pretty new to it, it's a good way to get things rolling. And you can always go back and go back and go back, save the fitness chat in a specific box, and go back and you can review, you can make alterations and things like that until you get to where you want to go. And falling off from time to time is not the worst thing, but you can just bring that, plug the information into Grok, and get back on track. So hopefully this was helpful. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you for sticking around.